Good evening and welcome to State of Business on Art Television. I'm Tamiru Nimsat. Let's have a look at the headlines. No more faltering economies. President asserts. Agriculture will be developed, making it an export-oriented sector. Officials are advised. News in detail. President Ranil Wickremesinghe says that his foremost priority has been to revive the country's faltering economy, and that is the only goal all the Sri Lankans anticipate achieving in a short span of time. The president made these remarks during his participation in a special service held yesterday at the new Kathankudi Grand Juma Mosque for the affected people of Gaza.
අද මම විශේෂයෙන් ආවේ මඩකලපුව දිස්ත්‍රික්කයේ විශාල ලෙස ඊළඟ අවුරුද්දේ ඉඳන් දියුණු කර සැලසුම් ගැන කතා කරන්න. කෘෂිකර්මයේ නවීකරණය කරන්නටත් ඒ වගේම සංචාරක ව්‍යාපාරය මීට වඩා විශාල ලෙස දියුණු කරන්නටත් බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා. අධ්‍යාපනය දියුණු කරන්න ඕනේ. මේ අයට හොඳ අනාගතයක් ඇති කරන්න, හොඳ ආදායම් මාර්ග ඇති කරන්න, හොඳ රැකියාව ඇති කරන්න. අද මට ආරාධනා කරේ අපි ඇති කරපු ගාසා අරමුදලට සහයෝගය දෙන්න. ගාසා අද ප්‍රශ්න ගැන මේ ආණ්ඩුව තද ස්ථාවරයක ඉන්නේ. ඒකෙන් අපි වෙනස් වෙන්නේ නැහැ. ඊශ්‍රායලයට හමාස් එක්ක ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවා නම් ඒක ගාසා වැසියන්ගෙන් පරිගන්න එපා. හමාස් සංවිධානය අපි කැමති වුණත් අකමැති වුණත් ගාසාවල තියෙනවා. අපිට තියෙන්නේ පැලස්තීනයට විසඳුමක් හොයාගන්න. අපේ ස්ථාවරය නම් අවුරුදු 5ක් තුලදී පැලස්තීන් රාජ්‍ය ඇති කරන්න උවමනයි. මේ නිකං කාල සීමා නැතුව කතා කරලා වැඩක් නැහැ. දැන් අවුරුදු 30ක් 40ක් 50ක් කතා කරලා තියෙන්නේ. හදනවා නම් අපි කාල සීමාව දාලේ වැඩ කටයුත්ත කරන්න. ඊශ්‍රායලයට තමන්ගේ ආරක්ෂා ගැන ප්‍රශ්නයක් තියෙනවනේ. ඒක වෙනම කතා කරන්න පුළුවන්. ඒත් පැලස්තීනි රාජ්‍ය ඇති කරන්න ඕනේ. මේ මිනිස්සු මරණ එක ගැන අපි කම්පා වෙලා තියෙනවා. 35000ක් 40000ක් සාමාන්‍ය ජනතාව දරුවන් මරුමුවට පත් වෙලා තියෙනවා. අපිට කෙසේ හෝ ඒක අනුමත කරන්න බෑ.
President Ranil Wickremesinghe emphasizes that all the uncultivated lands anywhere in the country should be utilized for cultivation. President also stressed that the country's agriculture needs a transition into an export-oriented sector, focusing on exporting agricultural crops not only to meet our own food needs but also to cater to the needs of other countries. President Ranil Wickremesinghe was engaging in the eastern part of the country last week and met officials from all the sectors and the general public. During his visit, he also visited a pomegranate farm situated at Mailampawale in Chenkalti. As explained to the president by the officials, the farm spans approximately 150 acres and supports around 300 farmers. Notably, these farmers achieved a substantial harvest last year, generating earnings of about 3.6 million rupees from just half an acre of its cultivation.
We are sending the fertilizer through the Venturi system, and also we are bagging also we are introducing for the inventory system. Here plants are planted in zigzag method. We are maintaining some alley area for the intercrop and also working space also here.
How much can you earn in a year from that?
Last year one farmer got 36 lakhs from the 300 plants only.
So that's less than half.
36 lakhs.
That's less than half an acre.
Less than half an acre.
High demanding.
Probably 30 lakhs he got the profit. Yeah.
Profit of 30?
30 lakhs.
Sure. So who buys this?
There are so many people are buying. Within 2 weeks time, all the fruits are sell out. Last time only one farmer allow for the fruiting. Fish also here.
And what are those intercrop?
Now we earlier gave the groundnut we gave. Yeah.
So altogether how much has he spent? 1 million.
Around 1 million.
State Minister for Indigenous Medicine Sisira Jayakodi revealed that the halted internship training for Ayurveda graduates has been recommenced. State Minister Jayakodi made these remarks at a press briefing titled A Collective Path to a Stable Country held at the President Media Centre recently. State Minister Sisira Jayakodi said that the internship program offers a monthly pay of 67,500 rupees with the government allocating 320 million rupees for this initiative. He said that due to various crises, the internship training for graduates of Ayurveda from universities was delayed. He further added that the ministry was capable of recommencing the internship training for 200 graduates of Ayurveda, Siddha and Unani medicine with a monthly payment of 67,500 rupees. Additionally, training for another 153 graduates will begin by the 12th of August. Minister Jayakodi also added that in total, the Department of Ayurveda will be providing training for 418 graduates with the government allocating 320 million rupees for this initiative. The Ministry of Indigenous Medicine and the Department of Ayurveda are currently expanding the registration of traditional and indigenous medicine in the country. The State Minister also added that applications for registrations can be submitted until the end of this month. Stay tuned. We will return after the short commercial break. Welcome back after the break. Sri Lanka's central bank has been playing with swaps for some time, and the agency's 778 billion rupee forex loss in 2022 was directly related to swaps and other borrowings, which allows it to maintain an artificial policy rate. Central bank swaps, along with other doctrines like portfolio balance channels, are the foundation of modern age of inflation, forex crisis, default, outmigration, and sudden soaring poverty. As part of steps to prevent the next sovereign default by macroeconomic policy, outlawing forex swaps will be a key measure that legislators can take. The Nicholson-style losses came not only from swaps but also IMF borrowings taken during an earlier flexible inflation targeting crisis and borrowings from India through the Asian Clearing Union, which have since been converted to a term facility. A central bank is supposed to have foreign reserves, but with the invention of the policy rate, modern central bank engaged in macroeconomic policy or try to boost growth through money printing to suppress the policy rate and run out of reserves. At least before swaps, macroeconomists were forced to allow market rates to go up to stop the currency from depreciating further after a central bank ran out of reserves. But after the invention of the swaps by the Federal Reserve, when it started aggressive macroeconomic policy in the 1960s, a modern central bank can continue to print money by sterilizing non-existent reserves and promote investment and imports, essentially refinancing private sector activity. The People's Bank of China, bless its communist heart, at least stopped the macroeconomists in Sri Lanka from busting the proceeds after gross foreign reserves fell below 3 months of imports. National Water Supply and Drainage Board has made a profit of 5.2 billion rupees in the year to December 2023 after a tariff increase despite not getting money for 25% of its water it pumps out. According to a latest Finance Ministry report, total revenues went up to 61.8 billion rupees in 2023 from 35.4 billion rupees. Water revenue surged to 58.5 billion rupees from 33.1 billion rupees. Cost of sales also went up to 38.8 billion rupees from 23.14 billion rupees. Finance costs surged to 14.9 billion rupees from 3.9 billion rupees. Water Board reported net profits of 5.2 billion rupees for the year against a loss of 2.7 billion rupees a year earlier. The Treasury had given 28 billion rupees from taxpayer money to settle loans. The water tariffs were raised by 81% after macroeconomists printed money to suppress interest rates for flexible inflation targeting / potential output targeting. Non-revenue water for which no money is collected was 25.2%. The agency was supposed to reduce non-revenue water. In some districts, religious establishments are responsible for non-revenue water, according to an official who said it on condition of anonymity. Sri Lanka's rupee opened weaker at 305 rupees and 30 cents to 50 cents to the US dollar on Monday, while bond yields were down and stocks opened 0.31% up. The rupee closed at 305 rupees and 50 cents to 90 cents to the greenback on Thursday, ahead of a long weekend. In equities, Colombo's All Share Price Index opened 37.44 points higher at 12,286, while the S&P SL20 of more liquid stocks opened up at 0.47% or 17.02 points to 3,627. The market turnover was 104 million rupees. In the secondary market, yields were down, dealers said. A bond maturing on December this year was quoted at 10.25 to 75, down from 10.35 to 60%. A bond maturing on 10th of July 2028 quoted at 11.25 to 50%. A bond maturing on 15th of September quoted at 12.05/15% from 12/15%. Stay tuned for the stock update. trading at Colombo Stock Exchange ended on positive notes today. The all share price index gained 22.49 points to close at 12,271.55 and the S&P SL 20 gained 24.66 points to close at 3,634.7. The turnover was 1.36 billion rupees and over 45 million shares were traded. That's all our news for today. For this and more, subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow us on Facebook. Take care and good night.